Alright, I want to make this very quick video because I found something that's extremely nice to know so that you're not wondering or think you're forced into doing something you don't want to do. And what I'm talking about is, let me find the actual person that I could better show. Alright, here we are. This character, when I made them, was, let's see what they're called. It was the professor. It was the rank 1 version of it. And that was what its class was called as well. But, interesting fact, if you set your sub job to the same job that that person is, when you get a star and you go and unlock the next one by opting the current star, it will automatically change their class to the next highest class. So you won't need to do reincarnation to actually do that. But of course, yes, if you do that regardless, it will help boost your stats for your character overall whenever you reincarnate, regardless. So yeah, if you want to make your character stronger, you still need to do it. But if you want to be able to at least have the attributes and things that are changed with the higher level of the job, well, then there you go. Just set it as the sub job and it'll do automatically. How I found that out was, yeah, with that particular person, I did exactly that. I noticed it said, oh yeah, to unlock such and such, name the, whatever the class was you just seen. I went to it just to see, you know, how much mana, whatever, and see if I have enough to reincarnate and have enough points to get the high enough level of starting points when it starts, you know, from 1. And I noticed she's already the class that I was wanting to do anyways. So like that must be new, like, because honestly I don't remember the game ever doing that, because I don't know if anyone's ever paid attention, but this game and I think Disgaea 3 have done the same thing in the sense that they've actually added new stuff just randomly, like not even really telling you. It's just like, yep, you can do that now. And then last time you played, that was not even there. Honestly, I can't remember exactly what it was that Disgaea 3, like what they changed, because I sort of played on it a little bit, but that was about it. And I did see it, but I forgot to make a note of it. Perfect example also is this character right here. You start off with a mage, which is this one. It was not a red mage, green mage, it was a red mage. And then I did the whole sub-job thing, and it went up to green mage. Make sure so I'm not making myself a liar. Alright, here. Yeah, see? 0 reincarnations. Yeah, she's a green mage, which is not the original job she was. If I was reincarnate, that would make more sense. Or if I made another character that was that, then sure. But I didn't. And see, this is why she's not the higher tier, because realistically, if I had her staying in her job class, she'd be a whatever the hell's above a star mage. She'd be that. Because like, look, I did also this one, because I just thought maybe there'd be some attributes or whatever that they could add on and would make maybe this job better. But ultimately I found out one little stupid thing depending on how you... Wait, actually, yeah, this is what I originally did. I did this because I wanted to be able to have... Maybe if I had clergy as her sub-job, maybe she'd get the ability to heal, like the actual spell. Well, I was sadly mistaken. As far as I can tell, it only lets you be able to learn certain abilities from other jobs. I don't really think it actually helps with stats entirely, or at least not enough to really fully notice from my general thing of what I've seen. So, like, certain jobs I can understand doing, like, for example, Thief has some abilities that are great if you're like a gunner or something else. Because, like, for example, one of the abilities is if you're 3 spaces away from the enemy, you have 100% accuracy. That's really nice, obviously, for ones that have really high, you know, speed or certain perks to up their ability to dodge stuff. And then they have other things as well that are really nice if you have a gun. Just like, I forget what exact person I have. I think it was my Thief, I'm not totally sure, but they have some abilities that obviously aren't really of any real use to a Thief. If I can find it. I'm on the wrong spot. This person be able to show me. Alright, here we are. See, this one is when fists are equipped. And then there's I'm trying to remember her name, but better just to show you. Her, I don't remember if I set her thing to something else or whatever, but yeah, this ups the amount of damage you can do with an axe. Which is great if she's going to use an axe, but as you can clearly see... Actually, yeah, she has decent enough stats for that, I guess. It still isn't helpful when I'm using, you know, a sword and gun. So it's kind of shitty when it comes to that. Let me see what her sub job is, because I think hers is kind of complicated. See, changed to Lady Samurai. It's just, you know, she uses a sword. But I don't think that's where the axe came from, as far as I can remember. Yeah, see, there you go. It's because I had Warrior on there, because Warrior as well uses a sword. And since she's like a special extra character, there's no actual job class for her. But realistically, Lady Samurai is probably the best for her. Because they use swords, they can use staff and a bow. So it roughly does cover the things that she would definitely use. But at the time when I originally got her, I didn't have Lady Samurai unlocked. So like I've said before in one other video, like the best thing you do in this game, if you want to be able to make sure you can find out, get to the highest tier, whatever job is, set the sub job as the same thing as what their original job is. That way you can actually get it quickly. Because let's say you have a warrior and you set the sub job to, let's say, martial arts for some reason. It's going to take you forever unless you use them properly, and I haven't figured it out yet. Then yes, warrior will go up. And martial arts will go up slowly, you know, but not as fast. If you do it right, perfect. But if you do it like me, and I've done it several times, your sub job actually gains more stars a hell of a lot more quickly than your main job, because there was this one character I have where their sub job gained like 3.5 stars or 2.5 stars, and their main job only gained half a star. That's it. So that's why, yeah, if you want to learn that stuff quickly and see what abilities are unlocked later on, to be able to know later on what you want to throw into another character, sure, fine. Do it that way if you want. But either way, I'm pretty sure you want to get them to a higher tier as fast as possible so that they're better with the weapons or better with defense or just generally better aptitude ratings and stuff, you know. But I just figured I'd let everybody know that little bit of information. It's really great to know. Last thing, I don't honestly remember how I got it, but Laharo, I got his / hers unique weapon, you know, the female version of Laharo, and this made right here gives I remember her name, Seraphina, I think it is. Yeah, Seraphina. It gives her unique weapon, which is this. But the only way to get it is you have to have her as the main person that's walking around that you're controlling, and then have her personally talk to this maid. Switch to him because I was hoping maybe I could talk to someone and it would, you know, get him his specialty weapon, because there's a decent few people that actually have their own unique weapon. Like, I think she gets one,
Poisonous.
and a few other random characters get one, but I got them purely by accident. The only one that was intentional was the Brunhilde. That was it. That was totally on purpose. Everyone else, it was just like a happy accident.
Amazing. I'm actually trying.
Alright, that's it for now.